Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from Mousesteps.com.
And it is episode number 15 of Mousesteps Weekly.
Sponsored by Theme Park Connection in Winter Garden, Florida.
And our official ticket agency, Maple Leaf Tickets in Kissimmee, Florida.
And we were at the Lion King section of Disney's Art of Animation. We stayed there for the first night.
And here we are on our way to the room. There's Timon, Simba, and
Pumbaa
tracks, yes. And all the rooms have these nice big leaves to signify it is a jungle out there.
Is that what it's supposed to signify? I didn't know that.
I don't know about that. But we had the new key cards too, the tap
right.
and
all
enter.
of the rooms, all of the suites in the rooms will have that.
So here we are entering the room, and it is very colorful.
It is very colorful. I think it photographs better than I thought. When I opened it, I'm like, oh my word, there's so many different colors going on here. But there's obviously a lot of vibrant colors.
Yeah, you know, it really grows on you too. There's a lot of stuff to see when you're just relaxing in the room. You'll spot something new. So I thought that was, we'll get into that as
I didn't
the
think
video
I spotted anything new.
I
saw it all at the beginning.
No. There's a lot. As always, there's a lot of hidden touches.
And all the Lion King, they're all suites. The Lion King section, the car section, and the Nemo section, they're all family suites as opposed to the Little Mermaid, which we'll see in a little bit.
Right.
And that will be all standard.
And there's the traditional uncomfortable chair over. All of these rooms have that same little chair, which is not the most comfortable, but that's part of the fun of it, to see how it compares to the previous version chair.
And these chairs are very comfortable, actually. The ones that look like leaves. In each of the different family suites, they have different chairs around the dining table, and I thought they were all very comfortable.
And they're all themed to the appropriate resort. That's why we had leaves, and the others look like sea-type things, those maybe jellyfish.
And this is the bedroom, and you can see Zazu there, and there's the sun that goes around him, and part of it's in the bedspread and part of it's in the headboard.
Which is kind of cool, because when you pull down the covers, the sun goes down, or up, something like that. And
there's a TV, there's two TVs, one in the living room, one in the bedroom. And this is our view.
Yes, we're going to take a look outside. There is some Simba on the building.
And this is the parking lot view, and actually it was not bad because there's a lot of landscaping there, and we were so close also to the animation hall to go to the food court.
Right, we had a great location.
It was a great location.
Probably the best of the 3 stays we've had so far.
And in the bathroom,
giant walk-in bathroom that I like so much for this type of resort.
I like it too. And you can see it's almost like a sunset,
It's
or is
the
the sun
over the savannah.
Right, but is it a sunset or a sunrise?
Well, that leaves up to your imagination.
It doesn't really matter.
Yes.
But both showers are very nice. The other one we'll see has the shower curtain
much power to the shower, which I like in a shower. And I think we're going to take a look at some details now, like this hidden Mickey
in the carpet. And are we going to see a little bug?
Yes. Well, I think it would be not a bug. What did they call
like
them in
bug.
the movie?
Grubs?
A grub. Yes,
well,
that could be
a
grub.
Bug.
A grub.
So
brand new hotel, and there's bugs.
Bugs in the carpet.
Bed bugs.
And these are like little coffee tables.
Right. Actually, but we used them as leg rests while we watched the Olympics.
I don't know if you should say that.
It's delightfully comfortable.
Matter. And they have the words.
And we learned the lyrics. I now know all the lyrics to those 2 songs very well. Do you?
No, I didn't really read
it.
I already know the lyrics. It
makes your head spin, literally, when you're reading it. But
and here's the other bathroom.
Yes. And
this has the shower curtain that you can buy for $99.95 at the Ink and Paint shop.
Yep, they have 3 of them.
I get nothing to say that.
three of them so far available, so there'll be 1 to come.
And there's Pumbaa and Timon showering themselves.
And here's another sunrise or sunset.
And actually, we had friends who came and visited the room, and they really loved the tiles. So I think overall, this might be the best bathroom tile that we've had.
The first one had the bubbles, and I don't even remember.
The cars had like soapy bubbles.
Oh, because it was a car wash, right?
And those are outlets, little extra
This
outlets.
is great for someone like me. There's 2 sets of those, so you can always plug in all your electronics. So that is my friend.
And this is also when our friends came to visit. they really liked that particular
I liked it
lamp.
too. The themed lamps, jungle style.
Well, each of the different family suites has interesting light fixtures.
Yes.
And here, much more gently.
See, we're learning the great
how to
reveal.
take
We
this
learned
down.
this is a 2-person widescreen operation. So I think we finally got it down.
Do I run away in this?
Yeah, you could see yourself a little bit running
Yeah, I
away
don't-
because
didn't
you
wanna
weren't
get in this shot.
just a tiny bit.
And there's Simba taking a rest.
And I tell you, bring the kid. If the kids want to sleep, all they have to do is look up at that, and they will be right out. They will be.
But they won't
sound
look up
asleep.
at it because when you're laying there, you don't see it.
Well, they have these lights that you turn off too. We had a question about that, but it is the jungle, and it's very hot. So hopefully Simba doesn't sweat. That would be an awakener.
Yes.
But very nice, very nice. I always love those hidden details in the beds.
And here is the bed
Pull-out
couch, right?
Very comfortable. Unbelievably
I didn't
comfortable.
sleep in this one.
I didn't sleep in it either. We just laid on it to check out the softness. But we checked
did
that.
sleep in that one for a couple of hours, and I thought that was more comfortable than the main bed.
So
That was
very
the
nice.
that was the suite. That went quick.
That went quick. And speaking of quick, here comes a little
King
preview.
Triton.
King Triton. We've been told from some of our viewers he has the crazy eyes going. So I don't know if that's what they were going
That's
for
on
to
our
give him
YouTube.
the crazy eyes. But and then somebody commented on his biceps. We get some interesting comments from our YouTube faithful.
I went to the other side of the water for those shots.
the dark side.
And here's Ursula. Does she have the crazy eyes?
Ursula looks like she could use a little diet there. But it was very, and I think that pedestal.
Just like us.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
that's-
just like us.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not. It's
And
a
then
rainbow.
we'll talk about the cupcake.
Yes,
Rainbow over Ursula.
right. See, she's not so bad. The pot of gold to that
Leads to
rainbow
her.
is a very slender Ursula there.
The Little Mermaid section opens on September 5th. There's
And,
Ariel.
there's some of your-
Excuse me, September 15th.
15th, right?
15th,
September
and
15th.
about 1 month from today.
And there are some great pictures, very colorful pictures you took around the resort.
The rooms here in the Little Mermaid section are just standard rooms, just like Disney's Pop Century Resort and the All-Star Resorts.
And there is some lights that are hidden in a
mast.
ship mast.
And
yeah.
it looks like there's a bunch of them around the pool area.
Yeah, I figured that was that.
And there's this is new since the last time we took photos and video there. Those fish around the courtyard also of the pool area.
I wonder if they're lit or if they're.
I think it's probably similar to over at the Nemo area.
Oh, there was some pool. I just saw a
You're ready for
glimpse
the
of the
pool.
pool, and I think that pedestal will have
Scuttle
on it. Perhaps just we don't know that. but-
Everybody keeps asking us about Scuttle, but he's not there yet.
And there's an empty pedestal, so
And there's
Ooh, crazy eyes.
oh, it's
There's in full force. And there it is. So there's that was our look at the Little Mermaid section.
yes. And we were also over at the Pop Century, and we tried this cupcake. It's called the King Chocolate Cupcake, and it has whipped peanut butter icing on top, or frosting, and it's supposed to have banana inside.
Well, didn't you say it was inspired by Elvis Presley's favorite
sandwich.
favorite sandwich? That's why it's called the King.
Right. There's actually bacon on top. It's candied bacon, but
It was yummy bacon.
I
Canadian
didn't
back
taste
bacon.
it. I didn't taste
It's delightfully
the bacon.
tasty.
It's they say it's candied bacon, so I don't know quite what that means.
Well,
But
you had to eat just the bacon off to get the full
right,
bacon
because
effect.
the peanut butter on it was so strong.
Sadly, I thought it was a little weak on the banana, though. I didn't think there was very much banana. I could use more banana.
More banana.
But
It was good though. We tried it twice in the name of research.
Yes, research. It rivals the Darth Vader cupcake at Star Wars Weekend.
Which I actually don't think is as good. I think this is a better cupcake.
So you also explored Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Right. I was over. I had just stopped there to pick something up, and I went to. I always check the animation gallery to see if there is anything new, and it had Brave just until like last week, and I wasn't expecting anything, and it was like, oh, Wreck-It Ralph is here.
Wreck-It Ralph, and we're both excited, very excited for Wreck-It Ralph.
There's somewhere around 100 pieces of concept art in here.
Yeah, it looks great.
And we're coming up on John Lasseter.
Yes, you weren't sure what that if that was John Lasseter.
No, I
but,
said I thought it was, but sometimes like I'll think it's something and it isn't, and then I sound stupid.
Well, in this case, you had it right on the money. Right on the money.
And the concept of Wreck-It Ralph is, for over 30 years, Ralph has been the bad guy, and he's sort of tired of being the bad guy, and he wants to, I guess he wants to be the good guy.
He looks very sad.
He does look very sad. And here is Fix-It Felix,
Is
who is the good
Felix
guy.
a game too? Is that part of?
Well, Wreck-It Ralph is inside Fix-It Felix.
I'm getting hungry now.
Oh, there's so much. Okay, this side has the King Candy area.
King Candy.
King Candy.
That's a villain. Is that a villain or a hero? Or do we not know?
I think he's more of a villain.
Okay.
So this is supposed to be one of the environments. Oh, and that's Vanellope Von Schweetz. This is one of the environments that Ralph goes into.
Wasn't she Sarah Silverman
Sarah
voiced?
Silverman.
Okay,
And John C. Reilly is Wreck-It Ralph.
Got it. Okay.
And I was so hungry. Well,
shocking.
You've got this big life-size looking cake and fruit, and there's Vanellope again. And it really looks like a fun film, and you have several different elements to it, which all look very different.
I think certainly the candy distributor will appreciate this at the movie theater. So it looks fun. It looks good.
It does.
And I can't wait to see Wreck-It Ralph.
And Hoop-Dee-Doo.
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 So we had our good friend Michael from Explore the Magic. He invited us out to go to the Hoop-Dee-Doo with him and his family.
And it's been 5 years since I've been.
And it's been over 10 for me. So it was really nice to be back at Fort Wilderness.
And I have actually been wanting to go back for a while to the Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review, and we haven't.
We
so
had a pretty good
had
spot.
A great seat. It was not busy. They're going to be changing the times. I think it'll be a lot busier when they...
Cornbread
was good when they changed the time to the latest being 8:30.
And there was the salad.
The salad was very good.
So we did. Now this was the first time I had been to the Hoop-Dee-Doo after they changed the opening number. What did you learn? I know you learned something about the opening number.
Well, the original song, the Hoop-Dee-Doo, I think it was Hoop-Dee-Doo Polka, was sung by Perry Como, but for like 40 years they sang, well, since 1974 until this year, they sang the Hoop-Dee-Doo song, but then they had to change it. So.
And you can check out the new song. I'll probably upload it at some point. There's fried chicken.
Fried chicken, very good. And this is you can find that at Trail's End also if you're just looking for food. The food is very good to me.
Yeah, you don't leave the Hoop-Dee-Doo hungry. That's for sure.
And there they are dancing again. They always like to sing about food.
Yes, kind of going along with the Wreck-It Ralph type of theme. You can go see Wreck-It Ralph and go to the Hoop-Dee-Doo for a nightcap, or the other way around.
We've had 3 things that have to do with food all in a row. I'm glad we already had breakfast.
Yes. But they're singing about strawberry shortcake.
And you were recording the whole time, so after the...
I was not recording.
Okay,
there's no
not
camera.
Right here.
There's
not
evidence.
Right, he was recording almost the whole time. Yes, you were. And when the strawberry shortcake arrived...
That was wonderfully good.
There's only like one really long segment, and you almost missed the strawberry
there is
shortcake.
our friend Michael and his son wanted to demonstrate. Oh, and then there is his daughter who got to go up on stage. So that was a really cool bonus. But we had a great time. I really appreciated it. We love going to the Hoop-Dee-Doo, and hopefully we'll get a chance to go back again soon.
Hopefully in the next couple of years.
Now, speaking of Fort Wilderness, our good friend
Erica,
of course, donated this footage of River Country. Of course, you could see it was taken back on September 7th of 1987.
As long as that's correct. I know my camera's not always correct.
So you can probably spot a little Erica running around in some of this stuff, and I think her brother is in it also. But so, Denise, do you remember any of this River Country?
Just a little bit. I spent more time at Discovery Island than I did
See,
at
that
River
was
Country.
that line went right into the water, and that was the line to get the tire tubes. And at the time, they were big tire tubes from tractor trailers, and they still had the little. I remember my back would always get scratched if you put it the wrong way in the water, because it had the little stems where you inflate the tire. They were real tires.
You know,
although this red tire seems like an illegal entry, because I don't remember any of these red tires in there.
You know, I don't do as much with water parks, so you know, I think I only went a couple times.
And then back in the background, there was the big slide that actually had two water slides.
And this was Walt Disney World's first water park.
It was really the first mainstream water park, I think. I mean, I remember it kind of blew my mind. It was so cool to be able to do all this stuff.
And now they're everywhere.
Now they're advanced. I'll be surprised if there's not a water loop coaster someday.
I don't think.
You
well,
know.
you never know.
You never know. Yeah, who knew there'd be water coasters?
I don't remember like a little kids play area.
This I don't remember playing in, but I may have been older. But you know what? I do remember climbing.
I do not
these.
remember those.
And these things now would probably be a big liability, but I remember climbing them. And this one here with these spikes coming out, I absolutely climbed that thing. I totally remember. I remember they were very hot because you know it's in the hot Florida sun. So for me,
you could get hurt on that.
You think?
Yeah.
You think? And here is in the pool. They actually had a real pool there, and you go on these slides and drop right into the water. So River Country was really fun for its time.
And that's what it looks like now.
That's what it looked like last week.
We didn't go into the area or anything like that to get the picture.
This is from the waiting area of the backyard barbecue. But you could see that
the slides are still there.
The slides are still there, but we've heard they're going to be redoing the whole area for a possible DVC resort. So we shall see. Nothing's official. Nobody knows. But that's another show. No idea. That's another show. Thanks to our sponsors.
Theme Park Connection in Winter Garden, Florida. We'll be there Saturday with Ron Schneider.
And Maple Leaf Tickets. We'll see you next week.
Bye.